My name is Jennifer DeCristoforo. I am the author of Lucky Bamboo Book of Crafts, over 100 projects and ideas celebrating Chinese culture. But I've got one thing I want to do today, and that is to make a lantern with you and teach you how to make a lantern so you can make one at home or in your classroom or wherever you are. And there's a really special reason I want to do this today. That's because we have the Mid-Autumn Moon Festival coming up, which is a big Chinese holiday. I mean, people around the world celebrate it, but especially in China. One special part is lanterns, because part of the holiday is looking at the moon, gazing at the moon, going out on night walks, and looking at a way to do that than with a lantern. Now today we're really doing sort of a decorative craft lantern. These lanterns, you could take one of those little LED lights with a little switch and put it under the lantern at home if you wanted to see the glow. So I'll start by telling you the supplies you need. We need some paper and some heavier paper. You can use construction paper or tag or just something with a little meat to it so that it will hold up the lantern. You need something to attach the lantern to itself, stapler or tape or glue stick, which we need anyway because this will help with the decorations. Scissors, always scissors, again, be safe. And then for decorating, we can have markers. I've got some nice shiny little decorations. I've got some papers with pattern that can help decorate the surface. Glitter, one of my favorite things. Also, a pencil and a ruler always come in handy. You can make this with any color. The traditional color for a Chinese lantern is red, which is very lucky. And if you see different times of year, decorations all over China, a lot of times the lanterns will be red. But I think I'm just going to work with white today because that way we can show the decorations. It's a little easier to see. So, you notice this is the same height as the lantern. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the lantern paper in half, okay? Easy, right? Then we need the slices that make it into a lantern. Now, this is the most important part. When you make your slices, you don't cut all the way through or you're going to have a lot of little pieces of paper on your table. You want to just cut through and leave about maybe an inch, but you don't have to be precise. What do you think? That was easy, huh? And then we open it up. And then we've almost got a lantern. And this is the most fun part for me. Curl it around. Look at that. All right, I'm just practicing here, but now I'm going to open it up again because if you want to decorate your lantern, now is the time to do it before you attach it so that it's easy to work on, right? Now, that could be, I'm just going to do some little ideas. I'm taking some markers, okay, just to show you some techniques, to use a bigger word. You can take some decorative paper like this, and maybe you want to make the edge very special, kind of like here where it has some black on it. Like that, right? Okay, so let me glue this. This is going to be a wacky lantern. It's really more to demonstrate how to make this so that you can be creative at home. Okay, like that, right? Or shiny stuff. Put some glue on your lantern. You can take some big sparkles, like that, right? Or some glitter. Like that. Look at that. Look at all the different ways you can make your lantern special. So now let's put it together. You curl it around, and on the top and bottom You take a stapler or tape or glue even, although sometimes it's a little hard to get it to stick, and you attach it on the top and bottom. Okay, you see? Look at it. Then, what do you think is missing? How are you going to go for a walk and look for the moon if you don't have a handle, right? So there are a couple ways to do this. It's depending on what supplies and materials you have available. That might make you decide how to do your handle. Now, here's one handle that's with a paper strip. Okay? So let me do the strip style because you might have the extra paper. That might be the easiest. So, I'm cutting strip, right? And then it just goes in like this. Again, probably a stapler is the easiest, and you can get some help on this. Sometimes staplers are a little stubborn, right? Oops, see? Try again. There we go. Look at that. Now, before you put the handle on, you can also decorate the handle. You can decorate any part of it that you want. And if you do decide to use a chenille stem, all you have to do is poke a hole in the two sides and then feed it through and bend it. Okay? Well, I think you've got some great ideas here, and I'm sure you can do a much more special job on your lantern to have at home. So thank you for watching this video and making a lantern with me, and happy Mid-Autumn Bloom Festival.